Depreciation is considered as a non-cash item that should not be considered. Even the profit should not be considered. Some of the authors take cost of production as the base, but we have not added the profit. We can take the total cost 29,40,000 as a base. If we see the problem, there is no question of finished goods. So we have to calculate the finished goods. So we have to prepare a cost sheet to find out the total cost of an article. Hello, very good morning to everybody. I am Dr. B.S. Subramanian, called by name Dr. BSS, Professor in Commerce and Management, Vidyashram, First Grade College, a Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. I am going to have Financial Management 2, 6th semester, Unit 1, Session 5, in favor of BCom, Working Capital Management. Here, the most important point, I told in the last session also, there are two types of capital. One is working capital, another is fixed capital. Fixed capital is going to remain for a long period, whereas a working capital for day-to-day operation. Everybody thinks, why do you require working capital? What are the factors to be considered? There are so many things you have to be considered, because for day-to-day operation, you require some cash in hand. So if suddenly some expenditure comes, some raw material you have to purchase, some expenditure you have to meet, there are unforeseen expenditure may come. In order to meet this expenditure, we have to keep aside some safety margin amount that is called or working capital. The fixed capital, whatever the capital you have got, a fixed capital, you put on the land, you put on the building, you put on the machinery, you put on the motor vehicle. So that is a true cost. That means it's a long term that remain. It is not for production. It is remain to long term. Day-to-day operation is called working capital. I told you the last session. Before last session also I told so many times. Current asset minus current liability is called working capital. What is the formula? Current asset minus current liability is called working capital. I also inform what are the current assets are. I will repeat once again. For your reference, I will repeat once again. What are the current assets are? Cash in hand, cash at bank, debtors, work in progress, closing stock, and prepaid expenses. What are the current liabilities are? Generally in working capital, we have got lag in payment of wages, lag in payment of overhead, lag in payment of manufacturing expenses, creditor for material purchase, any outstanding expenses may come. So current asset minus current liability is called working capital. So for day-to-day operation, we require working capital. So working capital has to meet the day-to-day operation is considered. For a long term, we have got a fixed capital that is going to remain for a long time. This is for day-to-day operations. It's more essential, most important, more essential cash we require in order to meet to day-to-day operation, because suddenly there may be more production required. There is a demand for the more production. So we have to purchase the raw material. So you must have sufficient cash in our hand for day-to-day operation. That is your working capital. We'll move on to problem now. See the problem now. Sales, 2 months credit is given, means debtor has to pay for 2 months. Material consumed, 2 months credit means it is nothing but supply has been made, is a creditor. Wages paid, lag in payment of 1 month. Every month the lag in payment is there, 7,20,000. MFGF expenses mean manufacturing expenses, lag in payment of 1 month is 80,000 per month is 80,000. Administration expenses 2,40,000. Sales promotion is paid quarterly 1,20,000. Company sells its product at a gross profit of 25%, counting depreciation as a part of cost of production. Then regarding this, depreciation is considered as a non-cash item that should not be considered. Even the profit should not be considered, because we are going to find out the cost of the article, the cost of the total cost only we have taken into consideration in order to apply the loan for the bank. We want only the cost. Then raw material and finished goods in stock of 1 month, cash balance is 1 lakh, margin of safety is 20%, ignore work in progress. So if you see this problem, if you can find out what is missing is finished goods. So this is problem of CA. This is problem of CA. This is April 2013 exam. CA April 2013 exam. If you see that, no, there is a no, here the word is finished goods in stock for 1 month. But if you see the problem, there is no question of finished goods. So we have to calculate the finished goods. So we have to prepare a cost sheet to find out the total cost of an article. So I think you are studied in the costing. What is a cost sheet? No. So how the cost sheet goes? Direct material, direct labor, direct expense is the prime cost, add factory expense is the factory cost, add office and administration expense is the office cost or cost of production, add selling and distribution expense is the total cost. I'll repeat once again. You have to prepare the cost sheet. How it goes? First is direct material, direct labor or wages, direct expense is the prime cost, add factory expense is the factory cost, add office and administration expense is the cost of production, add selling and distribution expense is called total cost. So we now there is no question of finished goods here. So that means we have to prepare a cost sheet. We are going to prepare a cost sheet now. Working note number 1. Statement of cost sheet. Statement of cost sheet. Direct material, if you see the problem, the value is direct material is 9 lakh. Then direct labor, that is wages, 7,20,000. Any direct expenses? No. Add the figure. This is 16,20,000. What is this? This is the prime cost. So direct material, direct labor is the prime cost. 16,20,000. Add manufacturing expenses. Here manufacturing lag in pay. Per month how much? 80,000. Per month 80,000 into 12. 9,60,000. Add the figure. 25,80,000. This is your factory cost. Then add office and administration expenses. Add office and administration expenses, 2,40,000. Add the figure. 28,20,000. Cost of production. So direct material, direct labor is the prime cost. Add manufacturing expenses, 9 lakhs is the factory cost. Add office and administration expenses, 2 lakh is the cost of production. Add sales promotion expenses, sales promotion expenses, it is 1,20,000. It becomes 29,40,000. This becomes the total cost. This is finished goods. So how you prepare it now? Direct material 9 lakh, direct labor 7,20,000. It becomes 16,20,000. Add manufacturing expenses 9,60,000. It becomes 25,80,000. Then office and administration expenses 2,40,000. This is your cost of production. Sales promotion 1,20,000. 29,40,000. This is finished goods. Some of the authors take cost of production as the base, but we have not added the profit. We can take the total cost 29,40,000 as a base because here profit is not added, sales expense are only added. So we can take 29 lakh as a 40,000 as a total cost or finished goods. We move with the problem now. What's the first word they say? Sales 2 months credit is there. Material consumed 2 months credit. So material is going to remain for how many months? 2 months credit is there. Here sales is 2 months credit means debtor. Material consumed how many months? 2 months is there. Here now raw material and finished goods in stock for 1 month. We go with the material. Nine lakh is going to remain for 1 month. So 1 by 12 of 9 lakh. 9 lakh divided by 12, 75,000. This is your material. 75,000 is the material. So we can put raw material cost how much money? 75,000. There is no, he says, there is no work in progress, nil. Then, finished goods in cost price, he says, come back here. Finished goods. How many months it is going to remain? Finished in stock 1 month, 29 lakh. 40,000 into 1 divided by 12, 29 lakh, 40,000 into 1 divided by 12, it comes to 2,45,000. This goes in favor of finished goods. Finished goods. So it comes to, what's the value? 2,45,000. Debtor at cost price. Debtor at cost price. 29,40,000 into 2 by 12. See the board? 2 months credit. 2 months credit is there. 29,40,000. It comes to double of this. 4,90,000. Check up once again. Double the figure. 29,40,000 into 2 divided by 12. 4,90,000. It goes in favor of debtors. Debtors 4 lakh 90,000. 4,90,000 debtor over, finished goods on. Any prepaid expenses? Then sales promotion paid quarterly, once in 3 months. So paid quarterly, prepaid, sales promotion expenses, sales promotion expenses, sales promotion expenses is equal to paid quarterly once in 3 months, 1,20,000 into 3 by 12. 12 ones are 12, 10,000, that is 30,000. Sales promotion expenses, that goes to 30,000. Then cash in hand, as per the problem, cash balance 1 lakh. Cash balance 1 lakh. Then come back here. Wages paid, lag in payment 1 month wages. Outstanding wages 1 month, 7,20,000 into 1 by 12. 12 6 that. This is your 60,000 outstanding wages. 1. Then what it says? Then this over. Manufacturer lag in payment 1 month. They have given outstanding manufacturing expenses. They have given 80,000. It's already given. This over. Administration company sales as sales promotions in quarterly is over. As administration expense as above. Here now material costing for 1 month, counting division as a cost of production. So administration expenses $2,40,000 into 1 over 12. 12 twos are 20,000. So everything is calculated. Now we'll move on to problem now. Labor no here. Cash in hand over. Total current assets. Here. We'll go with the problem. 75,000 plus 2,45,000 plus 4,90,000 plus 30,000 plus 1 lakh, 9,40,000 9,40,000 less credit. Creditor for purchases, material. You go with the working note. Creditor for purchases. Creditor for purchases. How many months is given? Material consumed. 2 months credit. 9 lakh into 2 by 12. 9 lakh into 2 by 12. 9 lakh into 2 divided by 12. 1,50,000. 2 months credit. 1,50,000. So we'll move to problem now. So no labor. Nothing. Total here. Creditor for purchases, materials, 2 months credit, 1,50,000. Then lag in payment of wages, outstanding wages 60,000. Lag in payment of overhead, or manufacturing expenses 80,000, administration 20,000. Here, lag in pay. Manufacturing expenses outstanding. Manufacturing expenses outstanding. Manufacturing 60,000. Administration expenses 20,000. 1 month, no? 1 month, 20,000. Any other? So this over, cash balance, margin 20%. Ignore, work in progress. Lag in payment 1 month, manufacturing expenses is 80,000, 1 month. Manufacturing expenses 1 month, this is 80,000. Wages 60,000, 20,000. So this is 1,50,000 plus 60,000 plus 80,000 plus 20,000, 3,10,000. 1,50,000, 2,10,000, 2,90,000, 20 and 3,10,000. Then working capital becomes 9,40,000 minus 6,30,000. 6,30,000. Add contingencies. What's the percentage is given? Margin is 20%. 20% margin. %, 6,30,000 into 20 divided by 100, 1,26,000. 1,26,000. Add the figure. This is 0,00657. 7,56,000. So 6,30,000 plus 1,26,000 becomes 7,56,000 is net working capital. So we'll go once again. See that I have taken the what's called administration as above, 20 as a part of the finished goods, 2 months credit, material have taken, lag in payment has come, but there is no ignore work in progress, cash balance is 1 month. And this is CA finally April 2013. I prepare the cost sheet. How the cost sheet goes? Direct material, direct labor, direct expense prime cost, add manufacturing is the factory cost, add office and administration is the cost of production, add sales promotion total cost. Here I have calculated 2,40,000 on the finished goods. Here I calculated around 2,40,000. We can take the cost price. We can take the cost price here. No, somebody Somebody take this as a base. You can take the cost price. Hope you understand this. So I prepare the cost sheet. On the total cost I have taken because no profit has been included. So depreciation should not be taken because it is a non-cash item. So non-cash item should not be considered. And I have not considered no profit. I have taken the total cost, everything. There is no work in progress is there. I told you what's your working capital? Current asset minus current liability is called working capital. Hope you understand this. So we already solved about 5 to 6 problems. Every problem is said. We'll meet in the next session with the unit 2 on the cash budget is considered. Almost all problems of working capital we have done. We'll meet in the next session. Till then, goodbye. Meet in the next session.